Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Diablo 3. And on tonight's episode, I am joined by...
No way.
Zoomed! Wait a minute. Dark Dragon playing a witch doctor.
Devin playing the Crusader.
I do like, is that a new spell ability you just got right there? What is that, you flinging ice?
It's actually my shield that I'm throwing.
Oh, okay, kind of look like a block of ice or something like that. But yeah, I can see it now when it slows down. It does look like your shield. So what are we doing on this one? We're going to be doing the Imprisoned Angel, right? We going back through the portal.
Yeah.
And I think what we did on the last one is we took a little break in between, mainly for the fact that we were all filling up on our inventory, or I should say I was. They took a break and they went back earlier when I should have, and I didn't, because I didn't want to bore you guys. Now, I have shown that on camera quite a few times, but at some point it's just me selling, you know, like there's not a lot going on there, and I go through my stuff and I make sure I don't sell anything that's of value to me, because I don't look at the stuff as I go through the dungeon. Maybe I should do that so that you guys will be able to see the stuff that's dropping and get an idea how good it is. And anytime I get like a legendary item or rare, I definitely do look at those, but just like the yellow ones or even the blue ones, I'm not really looking at those too often. Do you guys even bother looking at that anymore or no?
I pick up anything that's magic. I pick up because I can just salvage it. But whites or grays, whichever color you want to say that it is, I don't even touch them.
Yeah, I figured not. I mean, because you're going to be going back quite a bit if you did, and it's not even that much of a value anymore. And the only reason you're doing the magic ones is for salvage. But do you ever see getting to the point where you don't even need to worry about that?
Sometimes, but then it goes in waves. You'll get yourself like 20,000 of a material, so you'll stop looting for a while, but then after a while you kind of have to again.
Right, because you've been using it, it's kind of dwindling down a little bit.
Yeah.
So you can take a break at least. I mean, at least there's that, because that could get kind of repetitive. You always have to loot everything. And, you know, instead of just taking like a cold turkey break from picking them up at all, you just pick them up a little bit less often, you know? And that way you don't have to teleport back to town, you don't have to stop as often. But you never really get to that point where you're running out completely, or that you're like, oh, now I have to go back hardcore and loot every single one that I see, and it's going to slow me down so much more. But you know, in games like this, it's good that they do that, because you just never know what those items look like or what they're going to be, and you stop checking them, you might miss like a really cool piece of armor that may not be a rare or a legendary, but still have, you know, something that you could try out and see what it looks like and see how it reacts, and be like, you know what, I actually like having, you know, 10,000 times more, you know, damage to my weapon than I thought I would. And that could be a cool thing to get on some of the other stuff, because you're saying it's kind of random within a defined area. And we'll stop right here, guys.
Leah must be back in Imprisoned, crying over the old man's corpse. She'll soon have another one to cry over. Yours. Meet the Butcher.
The Butcher.
Bum, bum, bum.
Oh, just to give you a heads up, the floor is fire.
In certain spots, though. But what I was gonna say about, like, stop bleeding for a while, I don't know, like, the name of the material that they turn into, but say, like, I have a lot of material that blues give and stuff.
Dust.
Stop picking them up for a little bit.
Blues turn into arcane dust.
Yeah, but I mean, even with the not picking them up at all, you could just do like one every 10 that you see, and that way you could still get a few here and there, and you're never really going to go back to the point where you like run out completely, I would imagine, if you did it that route.
I haven't looted blues in about 3 months.
Wow. Okay, so then you can go full cold turkey, and I mean, at some point you may have to go back, but 3 months, that's a good amount of time to let you recharge and get away from being so, you know, burned out of. Oh, there we go. We're on fire, guys.
Burned
man.
up. The puns.
Yeah.
You know, we are in a very, very dangerous.
Out right as the fire caught.
Oh crap! This is not easy if you have to watch out for that fire.
I know.
Do you guys have fire resist on or no?
No.
Nope.
I just have a lot of health again. And health. I have more than both of you guys combined.
At least he thinks so.
Well, our pets seem to be doing just fine. I mean, they just kind of chill over there in the fire, and it doesn't seem like they're really taking the damage. I don't know if I would really consider that fair, but
Your pets get your health regen and their own health regen
why? Like, why do they get both?
because they needed to be more beefcake.
Or else they would just die.
Yes.
What's up?
Yes.
You got a new banner?
Look at what I just looted.
Yo, that ring though.
Oh, not bad, man. That's pretty nice. 47 better chance of finding magical items. That's gonna be cool.
Magic
Summons
Find
a
is very
fallen
hard.
lunatic to your side every 12 seconds. What is that? Is this another pet?
It's a jihad. If you look behind me, like I'm facing to the right, if you look behind me, you'll see it's kind of invisible. 'cause,
Oh, yeah, I do see it right over here on this side,
yeah,
guys.
two purple guys. Yeah, they run at the creature and they blow up.
Oh, that's kind of cool that you would get those. I like that. I like that a lot. You get that just from having a ring on. That's not
Yeah.
even class specific to you, so anybody could use that, whether you were a wizard or whatever.
Just so people know, I like to give them to my henchmen.
Will they actually have that same effect?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. So you could have 2 of those rings on somebody, have
One.
4 little minions. Oh, just 1?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
It depends. Hold on.
So
It depends on the time. Like the ring that I got was 12 seconds. It can be 10. If you get one with 10 seconds, then you can actually have 5 jihadis.
Oh, because you're saying that it's not the ring that's lore, it's the effect? And so
No,
if they both spawn at 4 seconds,
No, the
gonna-
ring is lore. So you can only wear one.
Okay.
But I can wear one and my henchman can wear one.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
And then if you look at the ring, the effect,
Take your sword,
the one that I
English.
have, it summons every 12 seconds. But they only last a certain amount of time and then it refreshes them. If it was down at 10 seconds, I would have 5.
I was.
And then I could have 5 and my henchman can have 5. So we could have 10 of them running around.
You have restored my mind, friend. Belial, and we must move quickly. Let us return to Tristram.
I got a nice chest plate. Legendary chest plate. 2
Oh, did
socket.
you? Go ahead, man. Sorry, I didn't want to.
No, it's fine. It has 2 sockets and it's pretty nice.
Go and check that. Oh,
Yeah, I
wow,
just
look at
got rid of
that.
one of those. Mine was level 9 though.
You haven't gotten too many legendaries for that spot. Ooh, I got a new weapon. Ooh, legendary staff. Let's check this out, guys. Let's see what we got here. 115 damage. Dang, it's a 2-hander, though. I don't know. You said not to go with 2-handers.
You need the attack speed.
Monster kills grant 25 experience. 1.8% chance to fear on hit. It's really nice, too. Yeah.
So everything else was sounding decent until you said that fear.
Well, it could be great for a solo weapon. You know, if I could...
Bad.
Unless you're soloing. I mean, if I hit everything and it runs away, then I am pretty good. I'm pretty
Yeah,
set.
it'll run away and aggro everything it comes near. And then when the fear fades, everything will come at you.
Which might be what you want.
Fear is bad, okay?
There's a really nice shield here if you need it, man. Crossbow, probably not.
You should have said there's a very nice socketed shield.
Farewell, Protector.
Oh, well.
I've dug up some new things for you
That
to
might
take
get
a
his
look at.
interest.
Who, me?
Yeah. You're the only one here that uses shields.
I have a legendary shield. I'm fine. And it's better.
So what is it you're trying to say?
I don't want it, okay?
So what is it you're hinting at?
I'm hinting that I would really like to have it.
Let's see.
alright.
80 intelligence, mana regen, monster kills. No, not quite. So
I'm
how
just kidding.
often do you guys actually get better equipment? Would you say?
On the mains?
No, on these guys or the mains. I mean, it's probably going to stay the same, right?
No.
So it slows down dramatically as you get higher level?
Yeah.
Like, really bad.
So what's it at now? Like, what's the average amount of time you think you have to wait before you
I've
see a
had
better
the
use?
same chest plate from all of my paragons. All 123 paragons I've had the same chest plate.
Wow. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Did you just get really lucky the first time you played, or is that...
Hold on. Ask him how long he's been playing.
Well, of course, yeah. You've only been playing for about a week and a half, though. Yeah, I can forget.
Time grows short, my friend.
I've played longer than Dragon, and my character's like on par with him, which is pretty funny.
Oh, because you've been putting in that much time.
No,
My friend,
I've
shall we
barely put
depart
any
to
time.
Kadir?
He's put like months, and I've put like probably a total of 2 days playing
friend,
time.
shall we depart
I
to Kadir?
made my barbarian when this season 4 started. And in a matter of days, both of my nephews have caught up.
Well, you said because you were helping them out. You were taking them in there. You were getting them better loot, a faster level.
But my other nephew, he has better gear. And who did what?
I did. I went ahead and went to the next quest.
Oh, because I was in the middle of doing something.
Oh, I apologize, man.
It's all good.
This is
Jeez, that was pretty good, man. That was like movie quality right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could totally see them doing a movie out of this. I mean, they have the voice acting, they got the special effects. Probably cost them a fortune, just like the last Final Fantasy movie did, but, you know, it's compelling.
I'd rather have a TV show.
I go now to
You
Caldeon,
are recording this, right?
Yeah, it's still
great
playing. Give me one more
city
second.
of the East. It has fallen before one of the last lords of hell, Belial. I will set the city free.
Yeah, I don't know how much, you know, I'll be able to upload of that video. I might have to go in there and edit that or kind of mute some of the sound. On occasion, there is some, like, weird copyright claim on music in some of these video games. Usually to do with the cutscenes, which, you know, really kind of sucks, because I like to show those for people who are playing the game for the very first time. But this series that we're doing here is more of a group with friends rather than stories. So if that wasn't all in there, just know that it had something to do with... is this another one? Oh yeah, it sure is. We can train this one. After I just spent all that money training her on the last time.
Who? What?
The blacksmith, I just spent all that money training that one. Is he going to show up at some point, or is it going to be the
It's right
mystic
over
from
here.
now on? Oh, is he? Oh
If you
yeah, he
look
sure is, okay.
Thank you for getting that before we were ready.
I actually didn't mean to. I was
He
clicking
wouldn't
over to
now
them.
that it
It's
is
alright,
under
man.
the
It's not a
spell
big
of
deal.
Belial,
It's cool.
Lord
If
of
you look
lies.
at your HUD,
I can smell
you
it.
can
two try to
see
find out
a
where
purple
Belial
swirl, that's
Right.
your mystic, an anvil, that's your blacksmith, and a diamond, that's your jeweler. Those are the 3 that you have to beef up to level 12.
Enchant. Place an item to replace a property. So what do you do with enchanting again?
Alright, for example, let's say this item right here. It has 1 socket on it. Let's say I want to try for 3 instead so I can put more gems in it. I can go to the mystic and pay her to re-roll it and get a chance to get more sockets.
But that's it, just sockets.
No, there's actually many things that you can re-roll an item for.
So if it doesn't have any sockets whatsoever, you can do that.
Yeah.
That's not
But-
too bad. Let's see. Do we have
But you have
anyone?
to take a stat to get rid of. By the way, here, you might want these.
You have to pick a stat to get rid of if you're adding a socket?
Yes, because it takes up a stat slot.
Oh, okay. So if
a
you have
stat slot.
if you have some really good gems and you have some pretty crappy stats on there, you can change an item that may be mediocre into something really good.
Yeah. Like, see these pants right here? They can have, pants can have up to 2 sockets in it. So you could re-roll that socket for 2 sockets. Or your gloves. Let's say you don't want that life per hit. You want to re-roll it for intelligence instead, so you get more resist all and more damage. Or the cooldown of all skills on your shoulders. If you don't want that, you can re-roll that and try to get something else. You can re-roll just about any stat on a piece of gear. Like, perfect example, your weapon. Your weapons, you want to get them all about the damage. So that vitality that's on your weapon, you don't want. So you can re-roll that vitality for a socket, throw in a green gem, which gives you crit damage, and it'll wickedly increase your DPS.
Come here. May the gods who abandoned us come
That's cool. I mean, that makes it where you can get as complicated as you really want to get with your weapons, and you don't always have to leave it up.
Do you really want me to show you?
No, I'm just curious. I mean, if you're...
I just crafted
God,
that.
where did these refugees?
I am not a god.
Then we shall.
She's heading toward.
What'd you craft?
I just linked it into the party.
His entire court out of the city. They're trapped out here with the rest of us.
Let's
There is
see.
some justice in this world.
Craft all of those?
Yeah.
Justice.
Is that better than what you were wearing?
Yeah, but it's also that by having 3/4 of those pieces, I get 2% extra attack speed, 10% magic find, and 30% bonus
This gate
experience.
leads to Alcanus. You will need to follow the long road
So
over
I'll
the
level
canyon
up a
bridge.
lot
One man's
quicker.
trash is another man's treasure, eh?
Nice.
Be careful.
Get rid of all this
Alcarnus
junk,
sounds like
guys.
Magda's trap.
So, do they ever sell anything good at the shop? I've never really seen anything worthwhile here.
Sometimes, as you're leveling up, you can find some good stuff, but primarily the good stuff is from killing things.
You ever see Legendary in there?
Yeah, actually. Once you guys are done, I want you to come into the Searing Inn. Because right over here is some tomes that you can get.
Most commoners
I forgot
know
about this,
Chaldea by
actually.
reputation, if not direct experience. The trade city has
Yeah, this city kind of reminds me of the same one from the second Diablo, where it's like the desert area that had like the feel to it. In fact, it kind of looks exactly like it now that we're getting out here, where it's all desert.
Yeah, it's Chaldeum.
Oh, it's the same place? So did they just take the exact same zones in the first one and redo them? Is that the theme for this
Only
one
a
so far?
couple.
Only a few of them?
Only a couple.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah, that's
Just remake of the same old stuff.
yeah, that's the key. I was thinking the same thing. You know, if they do too much of it, it would just seem like the lazy version of not coming up with new ideas and not new content and things of that sort. But if they do enough of it, but with new content, then it's like an homage, and that's perfect. People love that. So I don't know. It's a fine line. You got to be not too lazy and run into problems, because it's easy to use things that you already have. That way you don't have to go back. I mean, trying to write new storyline and new zones and come up with new monsters, you know, that I bet will take, you know, just tremendous efforts on everybody's part. So now, what about the mobs in this zone? Did they do anything different? Are they poison, disease? What's the skill for them?
I hate bugs.
I am also looking for someone.
Oh, yeah.
But here,
They
let me
shoot like
clear the
these
way.
really slow flying things or whatever at you.
Bugs.
They're easy to dodge, but somehow still hit you because they're so slow you just forget that they're there and you just walk right into them.
Let us head
Right.
north to the
Now, do you
Howling
find that you
Plateau.
do better here with
Cultist
pets
magic
because the
seems
pets
to
can
be
take care of it?
emanating from there.
Yeah. That's why I love the pets with that too. Because the pets will run up and kill all these stupid bugs. Otherwise, you have to run after them.
You know, they had little dudes like that in the second one as well. The little pygmy in the jungle swamp level. Those guys were so friggin' annoying because they would be really quick and they jump all over the place and trying to click on them. You got to remember, you have to click the mouse button on everybody here.
No, not really. You can just hold shift and go like I am.
Yeah, and that fires in the general direction. But if you actually want to fire directly at a creature, you gotta hit the mouse button. I mean, that's how you fire everything, is by clicking the mouse button. And so you do kind of have to hit them. And if they're really fast and you don't have any area effect spells,
Elite's up here.
let's go over there, guys. Kill these dudes over here. Holy crap, you guys are just knocking these guys down like nothing. What are these little orbs? Is that one of y'all's ability?
No, those are health orbs.
They were appearing all over the map when... Like, how do you get them to spawn? What's...
Actually, Crusaders have abilities that make them spawn more often.
Oh, okay, so that's probably one of them, because it appeared everywhere on the map for about, I don't know, 3 seconds, and then they disappeared, so...
Yeah, because you pick them up.
Well, no, I wasn't moving. They were just, you know, flashing on the screen, so I figured that was probably a ability of one of y'all's, but...
Alright, now I'm going to let you know something here. Is, we have to disrupt the Hidden Conclave Ritual and the Secret Altar Ritual. Do not go in. Thank you for going in as I'm saying it.
Oh, sorry, man. So we're not supposed to go in here?
Well, now we have to really, really hurry because there's an achievement you get if you get them all or get them both within a certain amount of time.
What's the amount of time do you got? Do you know?
Like 3 minutes.
That might be a little difficult.
That's why I wanted to clear out that last zone before we came in here.
We
That
can do
way-
it. Well, I'm following you guys. Let's hold butt.
Okay.
We'll just run right past them if we got to.
Yep. I'm just booking, following these footprints.
Well, let's see if we can do it, guys. We should be able to.
More hidden footprints.
Because either way, you'd still have to book at this distance anyways, right?
Yeah, but at least
It'd be clear, but I mean, if
Yeah.
we're running it and we don't get hung up, I think it's still going to be the same amount of time it would normally take. As long as we don't get caught up. There we go.
just
Keep going.
booking
Keep going.
past everything. I don't even care.
Let the pets take care of them. That's one of the good thing about having pets, guys, is
Yep.
you get some extra free kills here where you don't even have to stop. There we go.
Layers. They're casting part of you.
Run in and disrupt.
Jeez, that was a fast run there too, guys.
We
So
got it.
So all you got to do is follow the footsteps in, right? That was the trick?
Yeah. But with all the mobs and everything, it's not always that you can get through there in time.
Right.
See right there, hiding in plain sight. Disrupt both Coven rituals and the Howling Plateau. Oh, they raised it in under 4 minutes now. Used to be 3.
Well, I guess maybe it was getting a little too difficult for some people. As you said, you could have different mobs here, so you could get very unlucky and just have a whole bunch of really, high-level guys in your path.
Yeah, like if you run past elites and whatnot, that jail and all that,
Curious.
Right.
they'll just
You must
eat
be
you.
the one who was
Hey,
meant to
look,
find
speaking of
me.
elites.
Oh, wow. What is this? What is this stuff up here?
Mortar, poison, and enchanted.
Well, why was it in the shape of like a cross? Like, who cast that? Is that an enemy or is that one of y'all's?
That's those elites.
I like that. That was a really big spell. Come over here and get some of this stuff, guys. Ah, I got an enemy in there.
Yeah, see, it's not always treasure that you find.
Yeah, I haven't noticed that before. Is that common or is that just like a one-off?
No, it's
Pretty
common.
Pretty common that you're going to get an enemy in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't really been doing a lot of looting, so I can't say for sure.
Oh, you see this circle?
Yeah?
That's a circle that I'm casting. If you stand in it, you do 40% more damage.
Okay, nice. Oh, check it out. There's a snake on the ground.
Yeah, if you step on it, it actually.
Yeah,
Yeah, it kills it.
Scorpions.
You
You see
step
the
on
scorpion right here next to my gargantuan? You
Right.
can step on him and crush him.
Oh
It's
my
just-
god, that's disgusting.
Small little thing, you know.
It's
Yeah.
it's little things that are cool.
Right? Like, they took the time. That's a great sign of a game that's probably been very well polished. If they got time to go back and add little things about the snakes and or even add the snakes to begin with. Like, just having the snakes there I thought was cool. But actually being able to walk on top of them and kill them?
Yeah. First time I saw that, I was like, oh my god, that's too fun. Oh, and here's another thing for you when you catch up.
What's that? Shoot, man.
Hit the lever.
Ooh, check it out, guys.
I was about to say, I'm gonna go pull an AC, and I was gonna click on it before you were ready.
What did that do? What did that open up for us?
It pulled the chest up so that we can loot it.
Oh, was there anything in there?
Yeah, well,
nothing.
for me, there was gold.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say nothing popped out on my screen.
I didn't get anything.
It was a cheap chest. Probably been looted by a lot of people, but just sitting right there with the lever. And it's not a very good secret, not a very good security system. Just pull the lever and pick up some gold. Like, that's gonna be camped all day long.
Well, at least this game has specific looting.
I do like that. I wish more video games would incorporate that.
So there's no fighting.
Yeah, it just seems a little bit better in that regard, and give everybody something different. So one guy could get the rare, and the other ones, just get gold or something, or anything in between. So it's not too bad for the people who didn't get anything, because they know that it doesn't matter on that kill, and they can get it on the next. Like, it doesn't always have to be a main boss guy for games like this, anyways. For MMOs, that's a little bit more of a touchy subject on like how to do that, how to incorporate that in there, because some people like hard MMOs, and some people like the easy ones, and some people like the stuff in between. So trying to.
They did beautiful on looting with this one.
I think so too. Yeah, I think it works out.
There's no fighting over a ninja or anything like that.
Yeah,
if someone wants like a hardcore MMO where you have to like fight for loot, then like in future games when our technology is better, they should have like a different mode, like hardcore MMO mode for a video game, and then just like normal.
Well, there is hardcore in this.
Well, yeah, there's hardcore in this, but
yeah, he's talking about like MMOs in general in the future. That's actually a pretty good idea, to be able to do that and say like, if you want to be hardcore, you can just click that little option, and some of the stuff changes for you. Whereas if you want to be like, easy, I don't want to say easy, because hardcore is different from being like hard. It just means that you're dedicated to the system, to the game. Where are you at, anyways?
I'm over to the east, heading towards the Kesem outpost.
Oh, okay, I'm still over here at the entrance. Let me run over there to you guys.
oh no, I'm right next to you, AC. I was just killing people, and if there was someone in front of me, I kept on killing them. I was just following the little train.
Right. Yeah, I think I was following you as well. But yeah, it's just one of those things with hardcore is, the way I look at it is, it just means that you play the game a lot. You really want the full effect of the game in every aspect that it can offer you. Whereas somebody who's not hardcore into a system or a game, they just play it. Like, they may be really good at it, but they're not completely engrossed in every aspect of that. And that's how I see the difference between. So I don't like to say like easy and hard, because necessarily that's not how I figure it out in my head when I'm doing like what's hardcore. And when I do video games that are hardcore, I kind of see the same thing. It's not about your skill level. It's more like how much in depth you want to get. Because there's some.
Did you get the box?
I did not. What little box?
The one right there where you put your
yeah,
flag.
I see it.
Captain of the guard.
So we're
What I really like about hardcore games, though, is the people that have like a lot of time on their hands, and they just play so much of it that they have like the best stuff, and then they just go around and kill you.
Oh, you mean sort of like Red Server?
Yeah, but I mean, can you imagine what's there? I mean, what's left for you when you get to that point? Like, you already got all the best stuff. You've been trolled yourself, and then you go back and kind of give it back in return, because it's something that you always thought of doing when you were that high level, or you're just bored,
Well,
So the game itself kind of lends itself to it.
If those nipples suck.
Kill the disguise. We're gonna kill demons.
Yeah, they're out here.
And after we kill this, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. If you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. definitely helps grow the channel, and I greatly appreciate it. Also, make sure to leave those comments down below, because I do want to hear what you guys think of the area. We're in a new town, a new kind of biome here, and we're getting new stuff. Really, really good stuff, too. So I'm having a blast. What about you guys? Are you enjoying your characters?
Oh, most definitely.
Oh,
I think people should come play with us.
Yeah, they should.
Yeah, guys, definitely leave comments down there. Let us know if you want to come out here and play with us anytime. I know, Dark Dragon, you're on quite a bit, right? Like, you love this game.
Oh, yeah, I'll play almost any time, man. My nephews are like, hey, let's play, and I hop right on, because I love the game. The cool thing about it is it's not like World of Warcraft or EverQuest where you have to dedicate hours to play. You can hop on and play for 10 minutes and log right off, and it's not a big deal.
See, so that's cool, guys. And so they're on a little bit more often than I only get to play about once a week. But if you guys want to play with us, definitely let us know, and that's something we can make happen. Again, guys, I want to thank you all for watching, and we will catch you next time.